מכניסי רחמים, הכניסו רחמנו, לפני בעל הרחמים.
Welcome to another session of Daily Inspiration, preparing for Yom Noraim. The Rambam, in his third chapter, second paragraph, says, Adam she'avonosav merubin al zechuyosav, a person whose transgressions are more than his or her merits. Miyad hu meis berisho, that person will die immediately because that person is considered to be a wicked person. He goes on to say that the same is true about a country or state in which the totality of all the transgressions of the people who live there outweigh the merits. That country will be destroyed immediately. And the Rambam even goes on to say that the same is true about the world. The Rambam's statement is both philosophically and historically difficult, because after all, there have been wicked people, wicked countries, and yet they've endured, lived long, healthy lives, and have been sovereign for a long period of time. It seems to be a problem for what the Rambam is saying on a literal level. The Lechem Mishnah, as a result, completely takes the Rambam out of context and explains that it must be the Rambam is referring to a person's portion in Olam Haba, person's portion in the world to come, that dies immediately when a person's wicked actions outweigh their merits. Again, on a literal level, the Rambam does not seem to be saying what the Lechem Mishnah explains the Rambam to be saying. So why does the Rambam use the words meis berisho according to the Lechem Mishnah's explanation? Why does the Rambam on a literal level seem to be saying something as radical as the fact that a person whose transgressions outweigh their merits dies immediately? Perhaps because the Rambam believes that the very purpose of our lives is to serve Hashem, to obey His commandments, and engage the world in the way He wants us to. And if we fail to do that, if we don't engage the world positively, but we engage the world more negatively than positively, then the Rambam says, meis berisho, not necessarily you will die physically on the spot, but it's as if you're no longer there. Your connection to the world is as good as the connection of a person who is no longer living. And as a result, the Rambam uses the very harsh language to teach us the lesson that the very purpose of our lives is to serve God diligently and effectively. Wishing you and your family a chesima tova.